Sorry. Hello, hello. Just getting set up and cleaning up my computer. I don't know who is doing what out there tonight. I see George popped up at almost exactly the same time I did. So I don't know whether to end this stream and go see George or wait around and see if anybody pops in. Should probably see who's. Oh, there's Christine. Hello, Christine. I was just saying that George started a stream at almost the exact time I did. And I didn't know whether to close this one and go say hi to him or just see who wanted to come here and hang out. How was your day, Christine? Oh, I think I'm gonna hang out here a little bit, I guess. Long. Yeah, all my days have been long lately, unfortunately. They don't all have to do with work. I think I would give just about anything for a good motivational day of work. Get me out of my funk. Yeah, I really haven't been much on YouTube the past few days. We had company come in today that's going to be here all week, so obviously the wife's got you running around doing little projects, getting ready for company. Her brother and sister-in-law came over. They'll be here till Friday, then we've got to leave town for a wedding about 3 hours away. We'll be down there for 2 nights. Yeah, I mean, I hate to sound selfish, but I just don't want to go. And then I swear Jeff P started a stream at almost the same time George and I did, and then it went right off. It looks like it was on for 1 minute 33 seconds, and then I messaged him, and I haven't heard anything. Message him again, because that was kind of weird the way that came on and went off like that. And nobody streamed last night late. Yeah, I'm not either. Yeah, I don't like the inconvenience of it. Um, if I'm gonna spend 2 nights in a hotel, I better be somewhere doing something that I want to do. But I don't know. I don't know. Tough time in my head right now, so things aren't as they normally are. All right, I sent another message to Jeff. I don't know. It's kind of worrisome. I hope something didn't happen at his house. Well, George has only got 2 people in his room right now. Looks like 3 maybe. Big Steve, Weiwei, and Mike Myers. Maybe there's just not a YouTube poll last night and tonight. That poll is not there. Pull. I know it's been what he. Oh, although he did pop on for what did he do? Like a 10-minute stream this afternoon. Well, if you weren't on YouTube today, you wouldn't know. I only know because I pulled it up real quick this afternoon, and he was in a stream, a pop up, but it was really short. I mean, I don't think he was on for 15 minutes, but I don't know if he was showing off a fish or I don't know because I couldn't stay on. I just opened it up and liked it and got out of there. So I couldn't take the time to get caught up in it. Yeah, I don't know. Unusual not to be able to connect with him at this hour of night. Although 11:30, he still could be taking care of Kathy. Maybe he went to start a stream and she called him back up for something. Oh, yeah, I wondered why he didn't go on last night. So it was your fault. I'm teasing. Yeah, I haven't, I don't know, no other way to put it than I've just been down in the dumps lately. not been able to do what I want to do. And yeah, what is it? I mean, I'm just getting wore out by everything around me. Hi, Rob. Hi, Melvin. Thanks for stopping in. We're just chatting about life's funk mode, not life lesson. We're talking about life in general, the funk mode that a lot of people seem to be in right now. How are things going, Rob? Did you order more discus or planning on ordering more discus since you got your last batch for free? Which I still don't know the entire story behind that. I think I got part of it when I asked you last time. Did you lose one of the ones that came in and then he just gave you a credit for all of them because he couldn't credit one of them? If you see my hand jerk on the screen, it was because a moth flew by and I tried to catch him. I wasn't having spasms. One half hole in the head. Oh, oh, gotcha. Uh, so that hole in the head, is that something that you can treat and heal? Yeah, did you? Pretty good, huh, Melvin? The blur. That was fast. Did you treat it or did it heal up on its own? You never know, Melvin. I might just streak down to your place and say hi at any given time. So then, Rob, you were picking out more discus, right? Still no response back from Jeff. Huh. New fish will arrive 2 weeks. How many more did you get? And are they going in the same tank? And did you get to pick your fish this time? Or was it a mixed group again? Oh, There's some people that get hole in the head too, or they act like it anyways. Two white super tiger discus. Pair of Huh. Oh, I'm gonna have to look some of those up. So this guy isn't just a discus, or is this from the same guy? Two white super tiger discus, huh? Well, let me see what those look like. I'll bet you they're white. What? So they're not all white. Oh, yeah. See, when I first started watching all this fish stuff, that was the discus I liked. Yeah, I did. I liked those. Hmm. Those are pretty. And Hong Sloy Pistos, huh? Well, let me see those. Hong Sloy, huh? Never even heard of that, so. Oh, I like those. I swear I'm catching a cold. Those are nice. $60 each. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Well, there are a lot of fish I haven't heard of, Christine, because I'm one of those guys that just has a very narrow vision. So, like, I start on Corys, and maybe I know 8 or 10 species of Corys, and that's all I focus on. And then I know a few strains of guppies because I got a couple strains of guppies, and I'm focused on those. And now I got some Apistos coming, and I'm focused on the Orange Flash and the Super Reds, and I don't even know if there are any other ones out there. Now I know the Hong Sloy's out there. Hello, Nanny News and Views from New Jersey. Not that far away from me. I'm in PA. We're just chatting about anything that comes up. Fish or food or anything. Food. Oh, Rob, I had a really good sandwich today. I have a cousin that came into town. I haven't seen her in 5 years. She came into town. She took us all out to dinner tonight. I had a grilled sandwich, and it had pulled pork, brisket, bacon on it. Good sandwich. Or both, yes. Or both, yes. Usually both. What are you into? Fish or food or both, Nanny? Yeah, doesn't that sound good? Oh, hey, Ben. Did I miss you earlier or did you just get here? Yes, it was a good sandwich. I would say that I think I think the pulled pork was a little bit overdone. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Jeff Pelham. Hello, Mike of the Myers. So they all start flooding in here. Yeah, Jeff P. I didn't know I was either. In fact, if anyone else wants to come in here, they can. I didn't. Yeah, we got company that came in. We were out to dinner tonight. Nobody was on last night when I went online to see if anyone was on. So I went to get on. And did you try and go on earlier, Jeff? Because I swear, you, George, and I all started a stream like within 15 seconds of each other. But then you just disappeared. Oh, I wanted to look up that last fish that Synodontis lucipina. How am I supposed to remember that to type that into Google? I'm not spelling anything right. I'll never find it. Synodontis lucipinus. What the? Okay, let's see. I spelled it all wrong. There it is. Oh, Lake Tanganyika. Huh, interesting. I mean, is that it is a catfish, right? Yeah. All right, now I'm going to lose the stream. Probably way back. Okay, let's see. I put that. I did 4 times. What do you mean you did 4 times? You did what 4 times? Tried to go on? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, we all. I mean, it all. I was like, yeah, this is just the way it goes. I decide to go on, and then George pops up. I get notification on my phone while I'm still setting up the stream, and I'm like, well, I'm not stopping now. Let's just see what happens. Restream screwed up. Jeff P did indeed disappear. Yeah, because I left my stream, went to Jeff P's stream. By the time I got to his stream, it was no longer connected. Yeah. Oh, well, you did something wrong there, didn't you, Jeff P? Oh, we just had, it was probably 20 minutes ago, massive thunderstorm for 10 minutes. Well, thunder started, then the torrential rains came with a lot of hail, and then it just all stopped. 7:30 p.m. I was eating my sandwich. I'm going to tell everyone about the sandwich again, Rob, okay? My cousin came to town. I haven't seen her in 5 years. So she took my sister, brother-in-law, my wife, and myself out to dinner. And I had a grilled sandwich, and it had pulled pork, brisket, and bacon on it. And it was pretty good. How's that, Jeff B? Hungry now? Melvin, are you still getting bad weather there or not? Always hungry. I went to the kitchen before I started this stream. I'm like, I need to get some food, and then I'm like, oh, you really shouldn't. But I really want to. Rob, don't you always dribble? Ooh, I should have checked my late night one sleep snack. Should have probably checked my USPS tracking. See when my fish are coming. They're supposed to be here Thursday, but I'm hoping they come a day earlier. Still waiting for those Apistos and um, glow lights from Jason. And shoot, it's been absolutely crazy. I forgot to text Skipper or email Skipper. I still don't even know what I want to put. I don't know what I want to put in his auction. I haven't even thought about it. No, Jeff, remember that was when I screwed up the whole PayPal thing? That was my fault. By the time I got the PayPal straightened out, it was too late in the week for him to ship them. Sometimes your memory is about as good as your eyesight, Jeff P. Teasing you, buddy. Worse. Well, that's terrible. Worse. Don't shy away from the truth. I'm excited to get those tanks have been sitting. I did tell you, Jeff K, I was not shipping your fish out till I got heat packs, right? Well, you don't have lights over there, Mike Myers? Joff? See, good. Jeff Caden doesn't have any memory either, so. Man, a bunch of old people sitting around trying to remember things. Is it going to cool down next week or not? Oh, Mike, you don't need to pay those. Those things that come in the mail that ask you for money, don't pay those. No, I have not ordered them yet, Jeff. I'm hoping to place an order tomorrow. Zenny, how are you? Thank you. I hope you're feeling better. You take a 15-minute nap, then you can come back. You'll be all right. So the highs of 48 for next week? Are you kidding me? Oh, George is still streaming. Mike Myers is two-timing me. I think that's hilarious. It's funny. I can go on here and see what's going on with everybody. All right, what was I going to do? I was going to check the weather. Okay, wait, back to Jeff K. Did you say high of 48 for next week, Jeff? Bum, bum, bum. Next week. Ooh. Oh boy, it's going to be cold here too, huh? Looks like that would definitely call for heat packs, wouldn't it? Hello, Kathleen. You know what else helps Kathleen? YouTube live streams. That's right. Yeah. I swear our forecast must have changed too. Hi, Jeffro. Thanks for stopping by. Where are you at, Zenny? I don't know how respectfully you can say that. All right, Kirsten. I miss bingo. Where'd that come from? I miss bingo. Oh, Houston. Yeah. Too warm for me. You guys can have it. Jeffro. Joff. Kathleen, you're from Australia? Zenny's in Texas, huh? Let's see how long I can remember that for. Yeah, but what is the spelling of your name? Oh, yeah. Yeah, usually. Well, yeah, I know. Was was Craig on George's stream? I can't remember when I looked. I guess I could look again because he's still on my phone here. Oh, Joff. Wow. So it is. Is it still? Am I right? Is it still pronounced Jeffrey, or is it pronounced Joffrey, or is it just your accent that makes it sound like that? What's up with my phone? Somebody broke my phone. I did go and like George's stream for him. Wait, what? What's wrong with Dennis Christian? Is he saying Dennis Christensen or Dennis Kristen? Anyways, look at that. I'm trying to pay attention to two streams at the same time. One of them's mine. Oh, Joffrey, like it is an O. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I like Micah the Myers better, but oh, geez, Jeff Kane's there. I see you now.
How's it going?
How long are you standing there?
5 minutes or so. You're just about to message you.
I wouldn't have paid attention to that either.
Why did I do it in chat?
I was trying to watch George too and see what he was doing.
How's he doing?
I don't know. He's talking like he always is. I don't know if it's a joke night or not.
I think it was a joke.
Every night's a joke night for George.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bottom tank filled. Are we setting some upper tanks tonight?
No.
What are we doing tonight?
Early.
Huh?
I gotta get the early thing.
Your mic is still terrible. What is the deal? Is that hooked through your tablet
Just
or
an
your phone?
earbuds.
Oh, that's right.
Earbuds to the phone.
What's wrong with the mic you use when you're out kayaking?
It won't allow the speaker.
It won't let. Yes. That's what I was thinking about too when I was trying to figure out this whole fiasco.
All right, I won't out.
So can you? So is there a corded mic and earpiece that you can plug into an Android?
No.
Huh. So they really make it miserable for everybody that wants to walk around and listen and talk.
You have to get a gaming headset to have quality.
And that will sync. That'll sync up with everything.
Yeah. If you want to get a good set, you're looking at like 150 to 300.
Oh, jeez. All right. No, I guess I won't do that.
You get a cheaper set for like 50. But I don't haul on the battery less, so.
Oh, Mike from local Austin and Way asked him to start telling jokes.
Yeah.
George wants his Christmas cards already, huh, Mike? I didn't send him one last year. We thought about it afterwards, but
I've been out of chat for a while. Did anybody tell you what happened to Dennis?
is that Dennis Christensen or Christian?
Yeah,
Wait,
Christensen.
what? Well, George just listed him to send get well cards to.
Yep.
But he listed him. The address is
Temporary address.
is Reading, PA.
Yeah.
Well, I
Dude,
sent Dennis Christensen fish.
He's in the hospital.
What's
He
wrong?
broke a hip.
Broke a hip?
That's my understanding. Or re-injured or broken hip, something along those lines.
Oh. Yeah, I sent him fish, and they went to a northeastern state like Massachusetts or Connecticut.
I believe Jenna P has it listed on Stephen P's website or page as a temporary hospital address.
Oh, okay. Wow, I wonder why he went all the way to Reading for, huh?
That's probably where the
Interesting.
ambulance took him.
Could be.
Because he was at Clash.
Oh, he
But
was
I
just.
don't know.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
he-
Dennis. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So that just happened, huh?
Yeah, it was when everybody was leaving.
It happened at the Clash.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then he got 2 flat tires, I think. I think
What?
local Austin and somebody else helped him. TJ helped him change the tires and get them fixed. I believe that's what I heard.
Good grief. He'll never want to go back.
Something like that.
Jeffro went to Walmart to grab a 50-pound bag of play sand, and they marked it up to $42. What? I want to try the pool filter sand that everyone talks about.
I just use my yard sand.
Well, I don't have yard sand. I could go down to the beach and get some sand.
It's illegal in some states.
It's illegal here, yes. But that wouldn't stop me.
You got a sand pit?
Huh?
You got a sand pit? Gravel yard?
No.
You don't have one in your state?
A sand pit?
Yeah.
No, what, and have all the local cats use it?
No, all the sand. There's sand pits all over this state.
Oh, no, they're not here. No.
Gravel. You just call up your local gravel company and you order 8 yards of sand. They come and dump it in your yard and you start putting it in your tanks.
That's what I should do. You're right.
That's the cheapest way to do it.
Is it cleaner than the play sand you get from?
No, God, no, it's dirty as hell.
It's still dirty. I heard that would be very cheap. But I heard that the pool filter sand's relatively clean.
Yeah, it is because you're using it to filter a swimming pool.
Right.
So it's not dusty.
But I think that actually, Jeff, we had gotten like a 5-pound bag of that black diamond sand or whatever you call that stuff.
Yeah, I hate that stuff.
I kind of liked it. Carolyn, that's right, yes. Carolyn put that in the base of that bottom of that 20-gallon long she set up. I kind of liked it. The albino Corys look really nice against it.
I'm sure they do. I got a bag of it. I might mix it into some of my regular sand.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, mixing in. I wonder what that would look like.
Maybe on a rainbow tank or something. Mix it, it's not 10% black sand.
Those rainbows, how big do those rainbows get that you got?
About 3 inches.
You just got that one strain of those rainbows?
Yeah, they're all the same though. There's a small minor differences in the coloration, but it's more because people mind breed them.
They still get like 3 to 4 inches long?
Yeah, about 3 inches.
All right. Yep, I've been putting the Weather Channel on. Enjoy watching the hurricane stuff, but man, I feel sorry for those people.
Yeah.
What an absolute mess they got going on.
All that crap that was loose from the other hurricanes can end up in the air.
I know. That's they're driving by showing piles of that stuff that hasn't been picked up yet. That stuff's just gonna fly everywhere.
I was watching something while I was driving between jobs earlier today, and the state was saying how good of a job that the private sector was doing getting that picked up, but it wasn't good enough. So they had to quadruple their workload and bring in people from other states
Yeah. Well,
to try to get it picked up before tomorrow.
there's just no way they can pull. There's just no way.
I think he was just making a big deal out of it for the sake of talking.
You think about the number of homes that were affected and all the pounds of trash that are put out. Oh, you just can't get to it all. I mean, you think about how many times a garbage truck has to unload itself on a regular route, and then multiply that times 40 or 50, and think
Has anybody seen Henry tonight?
I have not seen Henry,
He
but
was
I
in
just
Discord earlier today, but I haven't seen him since this morning.
I don't know, I got on it like I started looking to see if anybody was on at like 10 to 11, and then I decided, well, what the heck, I'll do a stream.
Seems like everybody else did too.
Yeah, I know. It was nuts. I'm telling you. I got a notification for George, and then no sooner had I actually started my stream, and I got a notification for Jeff P.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike Myers. Mike of the Myers. I just don't know how. I'll take the snowstorms that we get up here. I just can't even imagine just losing everything.
One of the customers I was at today, their trailer court that their son has a place in is
Yeah.
in direct path,
Oh.
and the trailer court owner owns a second property further inland, and I think on the edge of the path instead of direct. So they hauled the whole trailer court to that property.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. What do you think that took?
A lot of semis.
Oh, gee.
I mean, they didn't take like outbuildings and stuff. They just took the main houses.
But, I mean, most of those places are set. The tires are pulled. I mean, just to put those things back on their tires and get them hauled out, that's got to be,
Well,
you got to have eight hours into every move, I would think.
with the planning that was done there, I'm thinking that all the tires were underneath the built trailers with the axles still on.
Oh, that could be, yeah. That's true, yeah. You would think that would be a thing.
So this one still has the tires on it.
Yours does?
Yeah, since the 60s.
Yeah, you aren't towing that thing.
No. I think they're down to the axle now. They sank in that far, or they were dug down that far.
Oh, Jeffro's in Florida too.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at? North or south of Tampa? And are you on the east or the west side? Hello, Jorge. Jeff, Jeffro, Jeff D. Whole lot of
that
Jeff.
That might be why Jeff's saying so much for his sand. He might be using it for sandbags right now.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh, that is right. Yeah, why wouldn't that? Yeah.
Is what you got.
Yep. I don't know. I saw they were showing a area there where people were driving through and they were allowed to pick up 10 sandbags. And I'm thinking, what does 10 sandbags do
Yeah,
for you? I mean,
watch it going, maybe.
yeah, what can it possibly do for you? Put it in front of your door so your door doesn't swing open?
Yeah, maybe add it to your other stash.
Yeah, if you have a stash going, yeah. Oh, Mississippi Gulf Coast.
North or south?
Mississippi Gulf Coast? Isn't it just the south coast of Mississippi?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that
South,
area.
south, he says. I think I want to
I think
say
he's
that
gonna get slum surge over there, I believe.
Biloxi. I want to say Tampa might have dodged a bullet with that hurricane heading a little bit south of it, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That puts it one corner down there.
10 bags could stop water from getting to a second story. How does that? I don't understand.
Maybe on stairwell.
Uh,
Maybe.
I don't know how that stops it from getting.
No, I don't either.
Seen water do crazy things, and I don't think 10 bags can stop it.
How big are the bays? Is that a pickup truck?
No, but actually, they did show some of those down on a beachfront. They're like, I swear they must have been like 4x4x4 bags of.
I think the first time I seen
those
those was during Katrina.
Yeah, that was something.
That was a shit show.
Oh.
That was a straight up shit show.
Well, see what happens on Friday after this one moves through.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't see it. I can't see having to rebuild and I don't know.
So if you're living there, realistically, why would you not build your house out of concrete with a 2 to 3 story building and a concrete freaking roof?
Agreed. I agree. And somebody just told me tonight, I was talking to somebody, who was it? I can't even remember now. And they said that you can't even
buy a used house, but buy a new house. Why wouldn't you do it? Build a new house.
Right. And they're saying that you're not even allowed to build a stick frame anymore down there. Everything's got to be block. And apparently if you buy a stick frame house down there now, you can't get a mortgage for it. It's got to be a cash purchase.
Realistically, they should have done that 2 decades ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, longer ago than that, wouldn't you think? It's been happening for 100 years.
Wow, happening for a few hundred years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Really bad since Disney built it up.
I saw the population map of Tampa Bay over the last. When did they start? 1950 when they showed it, and it's just, whew, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike Myers wants everyone to know. Belgium is a bit bigger than the state of Maryland, and the climate is the same as Olympia, Washington. We don't even consider Washington part of this country anymore.
Which Washington?
West Coast.
Yeah, pretty much the whole West Coast is shot.
Yeah. I would love to see the Pacific Northwest, but things are going to have to change out there before I go out there.
Yeah. I think you just dump that whole, like they live in Western Mississippi. Sorry, Minnesota.
So my cousin is in town from Iowa. So she's trying to talk me into coming out there. And I said, well, what if I come out there for the Quad City Fish Swap?
Yeah, which one?
Which one is it? I tried to look it up. Is there one big one, or do
There's
they do it
multiple.
all the time out there?
No, it's once every few months or once a month or something like that for a while.
Well, it would
I think
have
there's a
it would have to be on the weekend of a Iowa Hawkeyes home football game, because she's going to take me to a Hawkeyes football game.
I don't know if that line up.
So that means
I
I
know
got to
that,
go.
Like probably November maybe, but that might not line up.
Then it's got to be September or October. November is going to be too cold for me to want to watch a football game outside. so that means I want to watch a football game. Oh,
Was,
you did go?
Yeah, I went and watched the Packer game. It was 25 below.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. We went to a Cleveland Browns game once, and I don't know.
Couldn't even tell what that cold up. Because you were like, shoulder to shoulder like that with everybody.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go out there. I'm going to watch a Hawkeyes game, go to a Quad City swap, and then go visit everybody in Wisconsin, right? Because that's like, what are you? Is Iowa just south of you?
6 hours south of me.
Yeah. Well, if I'm driving 12 hours to get out there, what the heck, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna want something more than that to go over for.
Are you kidding? Look at that.
Realistically,
you got the balm of the fish room going there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time before I'm ready for showing this thing. We gotta finish the whole rest of the damn house. It's not just a fish room remodel; it's the whole house. I think I needed a white back. It's a little dusty.
What is that? Is that your airline?
Yeah, it's my part of my room.
Gotcha. So, do you use the brass? Those are the brass ones, right?
No, these are just cheap tin.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Whatever Amazon sells in a 20-pack.
Oh, okay.
I think they look identical to the co-ops, but they're like a fourth the price, and you get a lot more.
And they don't leak?
Well, so far, actually, the internal gaskets in them hold up better than the co-ops.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never used co-ops on water, so
I tried it. Well, you're not using it on water, though. You're using it on air.
Right. I'm using them on air. Oh, you're using them on air. That's right. Yeah.
But I smoke in the house, so that might play into what's going on with those ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Something in that nicotine smoke or something might be interacting with that rubber that they use. And I could be totally mistaken. They might just be re-renting these things too. I don't know. It's just an assumption on my end.
You never know.
I was trying to make sense of it because I was pretty pissed.
Jeffro, what do you know about the Des Moines Arts Center? I mean, you're down in Mississippi.
What do you know about the nanofish in Mississippi? The wild collective. Indeed. Well, which side is Mississippi? I'm from Mississippi. Is it on West Coast or East Coast?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't remember the damn map. I thought Texas butted up against it. Mississippi was east of Mississippi. I think mistaken.
That's funny. I would have guessed. Oh, I guess maybe I would have guessed east. No, I would have guessed west, I think.
Huh?
Now I want to know.
Butt up against, I'm pretty sure Texas butts up against Mississippi. But I'm really bad at geography, so I'm taking my word for it.
Yeah, I'm not real great with it myself.
don't even know.
I know there's 50 states. Yeah, Mississippi is
Oh,
east of the
that's
Mississippi.
questionable too. Okay, so if it's east of the Mississippi, you should have east of or pygmy sunfish on the eastern side of the state, I believe.
It's not showing me any cities. I pulled up the
There's
wrong map.
pygmy sunfish for everything Illinois south along the Mississippi and down toward the Gulf, and it followed it back over to Georgia, and it went a little bit north of Georgia, I think, when I was looking at all the pygmy sunfish wild collection maps.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I like the little fish. I want to get them again.
Oh, Jeff Rose says his first wife is from Iowa.
So I'm sorry. Or was it your cousin?
Yeah, I know. That's funny because my cousin is divorced.
Oh,
Yeah, but I met her husband, so his name was not Jeffro.
no.
Jeffro may have changed his name though after the marriage.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, it is. Some guys will do anything to hide from a woman. All right, back to Jeff P. That we have Peplin in as a vendor. Did he give you a list, Jeff?
Inspector Jeff. Inspector Jeff.
Inspector Jeff. I would love to see that list.
It's usually not that big for what they're going to ship, at least.
What?
It's usually not that big of a list.
Oh,
You have to minimize your shipping, not overwhelm yourself. You know,
yeah, that is true. I did learn that. Yes, the
yeah,
hard
you
way.
ship way out too much. I did that at the Peplin when I wasn't shipping yet. I had them send out a bunch of I think Bristlers, like those Corys, Nezzy Swords, Miller Eyes. I don't even remember what else. It was quite a bit of crap. It was an auction that Kenny did. Daniken.
Yeah. Yeah. You put 12 hours into the construction of every box, so.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't ship that time.
Oh, you did.
Peplin did.
Oh,
But
okay.
he shipped all my stuff and all his stuff on top of it. So
Oh,
he had a ton to ship. I felt bad.
yeah.
For him.
I think 4 boxes is sufficient, and there really shouldn't be more than. Well, even if whatever, I did that box of 12, and I put 2 fish in a bag, so you're making up 6 bags. I mean, that takes time.
Mhm.
I don't know how you do it with 1 fish per bag.
That takes a lot of time, dude.
Yeah, it does. Hello, Juanita.
How's it going, Anita?
Oh, Ed picking up cichlids is a vendor. Ed Moats might be.
I'm familiar.
Well, that'd be good. I should really take the time to. Oh,
Has Jeff got the list printed up yet?
no, he does not.
We need to get that working.
He's calling for everyone to have their list to him by the 20th, I think.
When's the auction?
26th. Tell me if I'm
see.
wrong, Jeff P.
What date's today?
Today's the 9th.
All right. What's this weekend?
What's this weekend?
Yeah.
A wedding at Seven Springs for me.
No, what days?
This weekend is the 12th and the 13th. I thought you were carrying. thought you were caring about what my weekend was. Yeah, what's this weekend? I have to go to a wedding for 2 nights.
They should know better than that by now.
Yeah, well, they didn't listen to me.
No, I mean, you should know better than me to care about what I actually do on this weekend. Oh, you need only for
Huh?
I don't have time to care.
Yeah. You are putting 20 talls up across the top of that, right?
Yeah, it's got one up there already.
All right, couldn't tell that was a 10 or a 20 from here.
I got 8 inches of clearance above it.
Yeah, yeah. Phew, 8 inches. That's crazy.
Why?
What do you got? Those little nice little tiny hands.
I don't know per se, but 8 inches is enough to work out of.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's only 6 inches, and that's comfortable.
Oh wow, I don't think I could do 6 inches.
No, you'd be surprised. It's actually not that bad. 4 inches.
I have a tough time netting out of 10 inches.
Yeah.
What's the secret to not? Well, I don't know. My light's hanging there, and frustrating.
When you design your rack, yes.
Jeff P, not feeling good, huh, buddy?
This is a 48-inch blue hole. So I cut grooves in the 2x6.
Get out, really?
Yeah, so I can slide the light out of my way.
That's pretty impressive, Jeff K. You just impressed me.
No, the bottom one's the same.
Nice job.
This one turned out nice. I wish the other one would have turned out as nice. The other one made some mistakes on because I used the wrong plans. I was supposed to use this one.
All right, good night, Jeff P. Hope you feel better, buddy.
Yeah. You better go. But yeah, I think so.
Huh, yeah.
It should work.
I think what my problem is.
So that's gonna be a breeding tank, right?
Right.
So I'm not gonna really be moving fish in and out of there.
So you'll use it as a colony breeding tank?
I hope so.
Okay.
I want to try to train the angels to raise their fly.
So you would say that that's colony breeding you're going to do that for endlers and guppies?
No, for angels.
For what? Angels?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it'll have a pair of angels in it. And the other one will have a pair of angels in it. So I'll probably have my blacks, because I have those started already. My marbles. I really don't want to work with them, but the stupid sponge spot clowns.
Do you move those good through your LFS?
Not really.
Then what are you doing breeding them?
The blacks, I think I will. You take an assortment. The marbles sell fast. The smudge spots, not so much. The seal points, not so much. Right now they're overloaded with blues. Is the manager bred some.
I wonder about those seal points because I think you either like them or you don't because there's
it depends on the
color in them.
Well, it depends on the one. They've got blue, green. Mine are plain white usually. Maybe a faint hint of purple.
Oh, mine are I mean, mine are a little bit of color on the dorsal fin.
The dorsal fins are kind of blackish.
And then you're
Kinda.
saying the seal points, some of them have green bodies and blue bodies?
Yeah.
Is it like a real light hue?
Toward the belly, yeah.
Okay.
Up in the shoulders, it's like a black background with a blue over it or a green over it.
Huh. I just assumed I had those lilac seal points. I just assumed a seal point was a seal point.
No, those are the other ones are high end. You know, where you're paying a couple $100 for a pair of measles.
Shh.
Sometimes $100 for one, or $500 for one. It really depends on the breeder you get them from.
That's crazy.
Those red devils I want, dude. It's like $500 a pair.
You need to slow down on the expensive fish.
I really like those measles. Even if I don't bring them, I want them for me. I might probably get some of us, fry them, raise them up.
You got a compliment from Christine.
Was that?
She's
You did?
she's really digging your color combo.
Oh, hey, remember everybody was calling it baby shit?
What is that? What is that color that they call that on the wall?
The company I got it from, was it like African Queen something?
What?
Yeah, that's what they had written on the label of it. It's all olive drab is what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't. They had some fancy name on it.
As long as they didn't charge you $5 more for it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
that room does
there's
look
a
really
private
nice.
company, right? Maybe they was making fun of me while I was painting it.
I know they were. I know. I heard you. I heard them.
I think you were one of them.
Well, you're gonna have to go back and look at that replay. I will not. I will not confirm nor deny that. I think there were a lot. Never mind. I won't even get into what they were saying.
There was a whole lot of people saying stuff. I know that. Once it got dry, though, a lot of them changed their minds. Damn. All right. I'm muting for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a smoke and find some chicken ones.
All right.
Maybe get some fishes. I should actually leave you anyway.
You're muting us, or you're muting you. Anybody else want up here? 12:30 a.m. East Coast time. Benjamin Peters. Wait, what? Hasn't he been in here before? Haven't you been in the room before, Benjamin? My PJs. We're in that one piece with the bunny ears. Oh, Juanita, we've been talking about you for the last 30 minutes. That is not a bow front behind me. Unless you're asking me about my bow front that's in the basement. Well, I appreciate that, Benjamin, that you try to get around. I do too. Oh, now you're going to have to go back and watch the replay, Juanita, just to know what we were saying. Jeffro, if you're talking about my bow front in the basement, that's just got mutt guppy males in it. I only have one bow front. This is not a bow front behind me. If you think that it is not. Yeah, in the basement, it's just full of mutt guppy males, which I'm trying to whittle those down because I would like to take that tank down and move it. Actually, I would like to take it down and start cutting through the wall that is behind it and put another room in my basement. Yep. What plants are in it? That would be... there is water sprite, and is that just all water sprite? Huh. Water sprite on the left. I think it's water sprite on the left, water sprite on the right. And there's a pothos dragging through it. Some for me, please. What? Some what? Mud guppies? Save some for me. It is a green tank. It's too green, actually. Well, I mean, can a tank be too green? Oh, yeah, I would love to get rid of some, Christine. I managed to sell some at Jeff's auction, who Jeff Kane actually bought them. So I got rid of 25 or 30 to him, and I sent 30 down to my son, who's a biology teacher, and he was setting up some ecosystems for his high school students. Ooh, were you here? Did you hear what I had for lunch today, Mike? That sandwich? Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Not for lunch. Well, for lunch, I had BLTs. I don't know. I had this craving at 11 o'clock today for BLTs. So I fried up a pound of bacon and had BLTs for lunch. And then for dinner, yeah, yes, I know. And for dinner, I had that pulled pork brisket bacon sandwich. That was good. All right, Christine. Wait, when are you setting up an indoor pond or an outdoor heated pond? Oh, BLT. I'm telling you, I could eat 6 of those easily. Doesn't matter how much bacon's on it. Yeah. Jeffro kept calling me Eli. Yeah. And who else does? George calls me Eli. Somebody else calls me Eli too, and I can't remember who it is. I've never corrected him. I don't correct anybody. I don't care. You'll catch on sooner or later. There were a lot of things I was going to call you, Mike of the Myers, but I refrained. Yeah, Juanita calls me Els. Yep. So they always called me in high school. Yeah, ooh, a BLT. So I want to know. I mean, obviously a BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. And bacon, lettuce, tomato. It's got to be mayo, and it's got to be white bread as far as I'm concerned. However, I've heard a couple of things. Somebody told me a good BLT has a slice of fresh onion on it. So I am hooked on putting a nice fresh slice of red onion on there. Then one of my cousins told me that he loves his BLTs with slices of hard-boiled eggs on them. Turkey and provolone, well, that just goes then you're at a club sandwich. I mean, as soon as you throw the turkey on it and some cheese, you're at a club sandwich. But I do love the onion on there. But the hard-boiled egg slices didn't really do anything for me, so. Ooh, chicken fried steak. Oh. My chickens love it when I let them fry the steak. The best BLT is a club sandwich. But a club sandwich is not a BLT. I do love a good club sandwich. That is true. But I'm telling you, BLT, the best. Yeah, it is. I love onion, so the thickness of the onion doesn't matter. But you're right. A nice thinly sliced onion would probably be best on it, just to keep all the other tastes in perspective. Oh, June. Of course we are, June. But now you can have fun too. I think if you just let those tanks leak for a while, they'll just seal themselves. Oh man, now I'm getting tired. Wait, you dip your chicken fried steak in M&Ms?
Did you just hear something out? Is that what I'm hearing?
What?
You're a wimp?
We're talking about food. Were you listening to us?
Yeah. I just had myself muted.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I didn't say anything about you. Because I figured you were still listening.
Yeah. Who's active in the chat? You still say stuff about it.
I know, she dips her chicken fried steak in M&Ms.
What?
I don't know. That had to be a typo. Juanita,
Juanita.
look. I don't know. I'm just saying what she wrote.
I don't think an M&M means something different than what we're used to.
That glue's overrated, June. Oh, M&M is who? Oh. It's not M and M. It's M of the M.
I'm over the M. I still don't know what that means.
Mike Myers, M&M, Mike Myers.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it just looked a lot different than that.
So is she saying that Mike Myers is sweet?
Well, and yeah, Mike Myers is sweet like an M&M. And Mike Myers says we're all a bunch of nitwits.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah.
It's not an animal. It's a chicken frying a steak.
Chickens are frying steaks now?
That's what she says. She's got a chicken frying her steaks for her.
Some skills teaching how to do that. Nice.
Well,
Just some?
there's a lot of strange things that happen in Idaho.
I suppose.
Oh, jeez. Mike. Eminem.
Just start referring to my sweet and salty or something.
All right, let's talk about M&Ms then, because my favorite M&M is the M&M almonds,
I never had it.
and they're so hard to find.
By the way, I never had it.
Oh,
I just go for the classic peanut M&M.
yeah, they're good, but the almond just kicks it up a notch.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Ooh, don't say that. I hate coconut. Oh,
Oh, wait.
almond joy. Oh,
Yummy, yummy.
June, yeah, don't look. Yeah.
What's you looking at?
She dropped something on her foot, and she said she better not look or it'll start hurting.
It's cute.
It'll start hurting a lot more if you see part of your foot that's not attached to your foot.
That's true too.
Mounds Bar. Oh, those are disgusting. Who would waste good chocolate on coconut?
What?
I'm just saying. There's no bigger waste of chocolate than to add coconut to it.
There is something wrong with you.
I can remember years and years ago going to my great grandparents' house, and it was always a Christmas time. It was always a big thing because they would get that huge box of Whitman samplers. And man, but I'd accidentally pick up one of those coconut ones, whoo, straight to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, it does. Well, vomit or
No, I just had to get it out of my mouth. Disgusting.
I say if you eat enough coconut, it does loosen you up a bit.
I wouldn't know. I've never eaten more than a couple of stray strands that I couldn't get out of my mouth before I had to swallow. I've never had the dark chocolate M&Ms. And are you talking about Mike Myers, or are we back to talking about the candy?
Bastards, I guess.
I had my wife's sister-in-law worked for M&M Mars for probably 5 years.
Oh, really?
In fact, when my oldest son got married, she had a 5-pound bag of M&Ms sent to the wedding reception, marked with their initials.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really care what's on them. I just eat them.
But she's aunt number one.
She was, until she went to Scott Fertilizer Company, which was good because when the second son got married, his name is Scott. So I said, wouldn't it be nice if she donated a bunch of small bags of fertilizer, Scott's Fertilizer, for your wedding gifts? But she didn't. I think she's still working for Scott's now, but she's looking for another job. Oh, no, she quit Scott's. That's right. She's working for some health company.
How do you go from M&M's to health?
Because she's like, when she worked at Scott's, She was the highest female employee there as far as like in management.
Okay.
And when she worked at M&M Mars, she was in logistics. She was taking trips to China, sugar purchases, chocolate purchases, flying all over the world, setting up these bulk purchases, crazy stuff. Making 20 times what I make.
Yeah. Being a fancy person.
Yeah.
I'm missing some 90s. I don't have to go second grab another bucket. Oh, there's one.
Dark chocolate and coconut. No. Listen, this is going to have to be a coconut-free stream, people.
Really? Oh, that's gonna fucking hole. That ain't gonna work for me. Must have been one from one of my underground things. I'll be back.
We'll be here.
Will you?
Yep.
All
right, Melvin. Melvin, that's good because that's funny because I just bought my wife some raspberry zingers coated in coconut because my wife likes coconut and I like my wife, so. Are you saying because they're put on dark chocolate? Or is this the dark chocolate Mike Myers speaking? Do you get the zingers covered? Well, actually, she wanted a snowball, but they didn't have snowballs, so I saw those coconut covered zingers, which again absolutely ruins the zinger in my mind. But I guess so. But if we all like each other and get along, then we can go a night without coconut, can't we? A night without coconut. Sounds like a food show. Ooh, food show. Now I'm hungry again. Are we talking about zingers? I don't know. I haven't had a zinger in I don't know how long. Oh, I could go for some tacos right now, June. No politics, religion, or coconuts. Yep, that's right. All are taboo.
All right.
Snowballs. Yeah, my wife loves those snowballs.
Is mic normal?
Huh?
Is the mic normal? Or is it messed up again?
You're breaking up a little bit, yeah. Kathleen, I just thought that was just our streams. I've been in a lot of streams where I can't get people to talk about food.
How about now?
Oh, that was a little better right there, yeah.
I'll try that. You're not out of range of it.
Yeah, it's a little scratchy, but it's not breaking up like it was before.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that.
So buy the $250 game set. Oh, your beard.
Could be.
Blame the beard.
Maybe it's the ear hair. That could be too.
All right. No
I could do
politics, no
something.
religion, no coconut, no ear hair talk.
What? You jealous?
No, I can grow ear hair. Can't grow a beard, but I can grow ear hair.
I've had a full beard since I was like 15.
Benjamin Peters says get a beard mic.
Yeah, I have a beard. It's just it doesn't work with StreamYard.
Yes, Melvin, the snowballs. Oh, it just sends a shiver up my spine to even think about those things.
Snowballs?
Yeah.
I actually don't like those much. But
What's on the
it bothers
inside of
you.
them? I don't even know. Is it just like a cake on the inside?
Yeah, it's like almost like a cupcake.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hershey's ones. Not Hershey's. Oh, it's how's it called? The old
The
cupcakes and Twinkies and shit.
yeah. Is it a yellow or a white or?
Chocolate.
Oh, it's chocolate.
I mean, there
Always.
might be another type, but
Oh yeah, because I think I've seen strawberry snowballs and
probably.
yeah. No, my favorite snack food are the Little Debbie's. Ooh, that's what I keep telling Carolyn when she's gone. I'm marrying Little Debbie. I'm gonna find that woman.
I had a friend named Debbie in school. Got her ass pretty bad.
Snowballs have cream in the center. Huh. That doesn't make them any better.
It's been a long time since I had one, but I remember them like as basically a cupcake covered in
So snowballs are Hostess, right? So the Hostess so you got the old traditional Hostess cupcake. I'm all about them. Those are fun. But yeah, I think I gotta say Little Debbie's got Hostess beat. And I don't think Hostess is as good as they were before they got bought out. Yeah. Whenever they got sold to that other company and they were shut down for, I don't know, a year or whatever.
It ain't the same.
Aunt Jemima. I don't even know what Hawaiian salad is, Christine. What's in that? Pineapple too and coconut?
That sounds good.
Why would Aunt Jemima be more up my alley age-wise? Aunt Jemima can't be set in any specific age range.
I don't know.
That woman can do syrup, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It was a good original recipe.
It's still called Aunt Jemima, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just can't do the picture of her anymore.
I don't know that for sure. I thought they had to delete the whole thing.
They got rid of the name too?
I thought so.
Oh, geez, I don't know. I probably have a jar of it in the. I probably have a bottle of it.
Don't trust what I say about it.
Twinkies, I don't know. Yellow, I don't know. It's like my favorite cake is white cake with chocolate frosting. I'd rather have that over yellow cake. So Twinkies, yellow, I don't know. Yeah, what is it called now if it's not Aunt Jemima? Melvin.
They're still on my elbows. I was gonna put it on that side originally.
Are you making a circle around the basement?
I don't have a
Or,
basement.
nah, not basement. Sorry, I was thinking about mine.
Around the room, yeah. Yeah. So each one of these rooms has 40 in it.
Well,
Um,
that's the only
and
thing I
then
wish it.
there's 18 across that one. But it only goes to just past these lights because that's correct there. And then I'm gonna have brine shrimp and everything over there. Then I'll have an extra air hose for whatever else I need to do. And then that one's gonna have 40. And then it's also gonna have an additional 8 going up the other end of it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm tired of trying to drill new. I'm tired of trying to drill new airports into my air main up on the ceiling.
Right. This
It's
one's got
frustrating.
18.
Yeah, you can never have too many of them for the price of those air
No.
valves. You may as well put them
Yeah.
all in.
I still got 5 unopened packages yet.
Yep.
So I'll probably keep a couple for extras and maybe I'll move them on the Canadian Jake or something so I can get
Do you,
bigger rooms going.
do you tap that plastic or do you just spin them into your drilled hole?
Drill hole, spin.
You
I
just
looked
spin
for
it
the
in?
tap. I can't find one. If I
Oh,
had a tap,
those.
I'd use the tap because I love to
Yeah,
run it.
all those ones I got from Gemco, I bought a tap. They sell the tap with them, so
I wish I would have gone to Chimco to set it all up, but I've been collecting this stuff over the years to be able to do this. So
yeah.
it's been a long time in the making.
Jeff forgot it. Pearl Milling Company. What? Is that on the syrup bottle? Pearl Milling Company? I thought that would have been the company that owned the Aunt Jemima label, but
How do you go from Aunt Jemima to Pearl necklace?
no, you you can't even. Well, there are very few things on your mind. We know what one of them is. How much does having a air system save? Is it worth it for 8 tanks? I wouldn't say it's
Also,
worth it for 8.
my first track I had 10 tanks in, right? Or yeah, I got 10 tanks kind of like this guy over here. So what I did was I took a 2-inch piece of PVC and I capped the ends of it, and I drilled a whole bunch of lines in it, and I hooked a big air pump to it, just a regular whisper. And then I ran all 10 tanks off of that one whisper,
A big whisper.
a big whisper.
Yeah.
But I kept running those out, so they didn't last very
Yeah.
long.
I mean, yeah, you can go through. I mean, I don't know. I think I paid. I can't remember how much I paid for my diaphragm pumps.
$80, $50.
I think I paid more than that.
So I mean, if you pay that much for a diaphragm pump, just buy a co-op small little piston pump for 2 something.
I was
You'll
going
be
to
done with
say,
it. But Myers can't because he's in a different country.
yeah, that's right.
He's got that.
I got those. I got. Oh, I think did I buy one of Co-op's pumps? I might have
I
bought
got
one
one.
of Co-op's pumps and then 2 of Gemco's pumps.
Yeah, this one's a Gemco. I got it from Keith or KGE when he found out that he was sick.
It's a diaphragm pump, right?
That no, that's piston pump.
They I didn't even know they had piston pumps.
Yeah, Gemco sells the same one as Co-op. You can buy that same pump. Co-op sells from Gemco.
Where is it priced better at?
Technically Co-op because the shipping's cheaper.
Yeah, that is true.
And then if you're a member, then you get the 5% off. So then it's
Oh
definitely
yeah.
cheaper.
Yep.
And when you break
Okay.
$100, it's free shipping. So
I remember when that used to be 50.
what's that?
free shipping.
Oh yeah.
And
Wasn't time.
that wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't. Shipping has gone up a lot over these last just few years, though.
Oh yeah, I
Pretty
know.
ridiculous realistically.
They've
It
got
shouldn't be
their
like that.
they've got their 40-liter diaphragm pump on sale for $109.
Who's that? Gemco?
Gemco, yeah.
Diaphragm though?
Yeah.
I
So
really don't like diaphragms. The rebuild on them is sooner.
oh
I think they wear out faster than the piston.
yeah, I should probably consider having some rebuild parts, and
Rebuild parts and spare.
I have a spare, so happy about that.
Yeah, I gotta keep a spare on hand too, because otherwise you're screwed. And
June, you gave it away? Gave away a linear pump? So I don't know. To answer Jeffro's question, how much does having an air system save? Is it worth it for 8 tanks? Personally, I
think
would
so.
say. You think so? I would say no, but air pumps
It
are so
depends on,
cheap.
it depends on how you're set up though. I mean, if you're set up in a single rack, your conserving space.
Well, yeah, true. But I mean, you got to blow off so much air to. I mean, if you're going to buy a good pump, and it depends where your tanks are, right? How
You
much
just buy
noise
the
do you want
small
to
one.
make?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear
So
it?
you do not buy those crappy ones from Amazon because you will be pissed off. I have one. I might plug it in for the pond if I ever put air to it. But that thing is freaking. That's all it's meant for. Sit on the pond.
To be outside.
Yeah. It puts off so much heat you burn your hand on
Oh, J Rock's here. Good. I can start talking about food again.
it.
J Rock,
Let
let me tell you, J Rock, so I can tell everyone all over again what I had for dinner. Well, except that I had BLTs for lunch, just so you know, I had BLTs for dinner. Went to a restaurant. I had I can't remember what they called the sandwich, but it was grilled and it had pulled pork, brisket, and bacon on it.
It was just up there, damn it. Used it as a measuring tool.
What'd you lose?
Um, my extension with the carpet in it.
Oh, that sucks. I know it'll be in the last place you look.
Yeah, 100%. I don't
J
do it
Rock,
anymore.
J Rock, how long do you have to eat those meatballs? Because I had those for 5 days at my house. Homemade meatball subs, which not a bad thing. It wasn't that bad.
So, J-Rock, Mr. Alfardy Fish's favorite snack was coconut.
Well, we discussed that already. You can be deleted from this channel for talking about coconut.
You said you were bringing stuff up so that way he was up to speed on what we're talking about.
I know, right? And I hope that I never get deserted on an island with a coconut tree.
That would be funny as hell.
Good to hear, June. Hubby's feeling better.
That's good, dude.
What, you didn't make 58 meatballs, Jay? Oh, I'm trying to find those. I was just at Walmart the other day looking for those better good wings. All right, clean the place up for him, June. 12 meatballs and you had them all in one sitting. Jeez. Come
Really?
on, Jay. How many, is that just, did you put 12 meatballs on one sub? Or is that 2 subs? Or what is that?
Well, maybe they were small balls.
June can't clean because her husband won't recognize the house if it's clean. Well, that was nice of you to save the woman a few meatballs, Jay. Oh, cat boxes. Disgusts me. I can't stand that smell. I've never cleaned. Well, I think I probably have cleaned a litter box, but
Been a long time.
yeah, I make my wife do that all the time.
When she was pregnant too.
Huh?
When she was pregnant too.
Yeah, that's when I had to do it, when she was pregnant. Good night, Juanita.
Don't want to.
We'll be good kiddos.
Speak for yourself.
It's too late. It's too late here for me to get into trouble.
It's never too late for that.
Well, that's true, but wait till you get to be my age, then you'll say it differently.
I can still listen to your wife and not this. I'll get you in plenty of trouble.
No one does it right. Cleaning a
Doesn't
litter
work.
box incorrectly. Oh yeah, we used to have a dog that cleaned our litter boxes for us. Man, did his breath smell.
I didn't get it lucky on that one. These little J-hooks stuff to put on that.
What are they?
Supposed to be
Oh,
1 inch,
yeah.
but they're tight as
Yep.
hell. 2 inches and 3 inches aren't so bad. Right?
Why are you just 2-hole strapping those up? What are you doing with those J hooks? You're putting those J hooks on your flat ceiling?
Yeah. And then I'll
Okay.
clean something. That way it's all blended and gone.
All right.
We'll strap it.
What?
What kind of hack stuff are you talking about here?
What? Well, you look like an HVAC guy using all those J hooks like that.
I'll just strap it at somebody else's house, but not here.
I don't know, a nice galvanized 2-hole strap, look pretty up there, shiny.
No, I don't even like the shine off of the house. We'll see how it all looks.
Should have gotten the black plastic Gemco ones then.
No, not plastic. Why would you do plastic?
Why not?
They don't last.
I'll find out. I'll let you know.
Well, if you don't move them, I suppose they might, but if you're jacking with them, that's a break.
Oh, I'm waiting for the first one to break, believe me.
I don't know, it's not that expensive.
They don't get turned on or off that much anyway, so.
I mean, I've got some for like the breeder boxes and stuff. Those just suck. They never work great.
The plastic ones?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not the turn knob ones, the ones with the circle.
Yeah, the ones with the circle?
Yeah.
Those ones you don't like?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, number one, I don't like it because you can't see the dial on them.
It's not real bad.
There's a little triangle on there tell you where, because they're all quarter turn, so You never know where you are on the quarter turn.
Quarter turn.
What?
It's just like no, it's like full circles
Oh, not these ones. Not these ones
until
from
they
Jim.
shoot out. Yeah, when you have shoot them far enough to shoot out and the gas goes somewhere, yeah, you can't find it.
Oh, no, I haven't done that with these. They're just quarter turn valves. Hi, Craig.
John Craig.
No, it should not, June. No Planera should not kill plecos.
That depends on how thick you make it.
Well, I was just going to say it depends on the dosage. I was going to qualify that. Yes. Thank you, Jeff, for making me look like an idiot.
Well, I lost my pygmy cord colony because of trying to kill that stupid Planaria crap.
Did you overdose?
Oh yeah, I was pissed. I could not kill that Planaria. Killed everything else in the tank.
I did not have any problems with that no Planaria.
I don't know what it was.
It worked great for me. It was only a 10-gallon tank, so it was easy to dose.
Yeah.
But that was the only tank I've ever had Planaria in.
It's possible that something else happened too that caused it to go that fast.
Benjamin Peters wants to know if those J-hooks hold in just the drywall, or are you hitting the rafters?
I'm in there rafters. If you did anchors, maybe, but I wouldn't trust it. What?
Nothing. You don't think some anchors are going to hold up that PVC pipe? Come on. What are you doing? Chin-ups on the stuff?
Well, yeah, when you get pissed off at the belt because it won't turn. I have anger management problems at times, okay?
This is fun.
Yeah, you're just happy because you're not working.
That's right. Kind of
You
wish
might
I
have
was
to fix
down
that.
there, but I kind of wish I was down in the fish room.
Don't you have another rack to build?
I do, but you can't say that out loud, remember?
Oh. Keep forgetting.
She might be upstairs laying in bed. She might have woken up and turned the stream on.
Yeah, I'll just message her on Facebook.
I gotta think, June, as long as you treat, what is it? It's like one of those small scoops per 10 gallons, I think. I can't remember.
I don't remember. I can't even find my package anymore. I don't know if I got pissed off. I think threw it away.
Oh, see? Jeff, she is in the room. You got to be careful what you say. She's always tracking. She's trying to find out more information about me than she already knows. Yeah, she thinks I'm holding out on her.
You are.
No. I'm an open book.
Bank account with $10 million in it.
Yeah.
You don't share.
Right. Yeah. I wish that was the case.
Right.
Yeah. 1 scoop per 10 gallons, right, June? I'm going to tell you that if they're baby bristle nose, I'm not sure.
So what I would do is I would move everything out of the tank and I would overdose it. Shoot that bastard.
She just emptied a cave of baby into a 10-gallon.
Or gas in it, light it on fire, and walk away.
You have a really bad experience with Planaria, huh?
Oh yeah. And I'm still not free of it.
Wow, that's crazy. I haven't seen a Planaria since I dosed it, and I think I did. I want to say I might have done 3 or 4 doses. I can't remember.
The house is under control, but the ponds are bad.
Oh, huh.
Because the birds are bringing them in.
So you had what out in the ponds? Rainbows? Did you have mollies out in the pond?
No, rainbows, goldfish.
Those sunfish wouldn't eat those Planaria?
Huh?
The sunfish wouldn't eat the planaria?
I didn't have any sunfish out there. You got the
Oh.
rainbows. You got the goldfish,
Oh, goldfish.
white clouds, endlers. I also had some cories out there. Tried some Bristol's out there. They didn't make it. But I don't know if they died before the ick outbreak or after.
Hmm.
I introduced ick to it with some fancy goldfish I got from the local store. And it like took out the whole damn pond.
Jeez.
So I haven't been back to the local store since that happened. Because I get angry at them when that happens, and then I don't go on for a few months. And I show up again, and they're like, "You got the fish."
Hmm. My wife wonders if there's too much hair algae in that cory tank where those cories didn't want to be on the bottom.
Maybe because they get stuck in it.
Yep. I looked at that when I was looking at that tank. I didn't think I saw that much, but there could be a layer of it underneath that guppy grass. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. It was just so bizarre. I've never seen those hanging out in the middle like that. Crazy.
I don't think I have hair algae in any of my organs. But I'd say that's a high probability.
Yeah, it could be. That would keep them off the bottom.
I'm gonna harass Stephen P at some point in time to get him to ID some moss for me. It was
Hair
fun to
algae.
do that out on the live streams. Take the phone and point it at a plant and ask them what it was.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then Jen and I would end up looking it up.
Oh, all right. I'm getting close to calling it a night, people.
I'm not telling my roof yet, dude.
I'm sorry, man. Company's going to be up in the morning. Not that I got to get up with them, but it would be the polite thing to do. And
Yeah, it would be the polite thing.
I should really go to work tomorrow.
Why are you supposed to put that app when you don't go to work?
Oh, I got to figure out why the boiler system at our church is firing off and keeping the main loop at 160 degrees when nothing's calling for heat.
Boiler.
Yeah. It's got an old Well McLean I can't remember, what is it, a BP
What's
controller? BP?
Does that knock what's that on it too? Or is it
No.
like cast iron?
No, this is no. This has a 2.5 horse circulating pump on a 3-inch main around the building. And I've never taken the time to figure out how all the zone valves were powered up, but something's telling those boilers to fire when there's no call for heat. So,
well, it's giving it a call.
Well, I'm thinking that it's the temperature control module and the outdoor sensor are probably having something to do with it. I'm guessing.
No, I don't think so.
You think? Well,
not the outdoor sensor. That would prevent it from running.
You would think, but I mean, there's not one zone in that church that's on. They're all off.
Yeah,
none of the zones are hot.
It could be that one of the zone valves end switch is stuck on.
Well, yeah, that could
disconnected all the end switches, or
I have not. Oh, that'll be a task in itself. Oh, yeah, those zone valves are all over the church. Oh,
we can do it. Or are they junctioned all over the place too? Like hidden?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, they're everywhere. Yeah, they are.
Well, no, I mean, do they go like 3 and then tie into one line and then go to the next 3, or are they all things are
I've
wired
never,
back to the
I've,
boiler.
I've never tracked the end switch on them, so I don't even know where it goes.
We could
Because
start at
the
the
end,
boiler
yeah, the
and see
end,
if it's
right,
got a connection.
that's what I'll have to do because the boilers are controlled from there's a little controller box there, and then the wires, I don't know where they go.
And
So
that controller box doesn't have like a maintain in it, does it? Like the old Aquastat had
I
a
have
switch
not,
for it.
I have not been able to find the specifications for that module. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to set it. I know nothing
You
about
change
it.
it. I,
And
I think
that's
it
what
might
I'm,
be
that's what I'm thinking.
programmed to be like that.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I wondered about that. Is that loop
I would,
supposed to always be hot?
yeah, I would start with the end switches first, but it's possible that it might maintain that loop. That way, when the zones call, it's faster. And
Yeah,
it's
it does.
probably
It doesn't have to heat up 250
yeah,
feet of pipe. Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
It might be by design, and then it's probably got an override that you're supposed to use in the summer to prevent it from doing that.
Well, I
And
think, and
the old
that
maintenance
might
guy
be the
probably
issue.
doesn't
When I
know or
when I
isn't there.
changed when I changed the boilers, I think I might have disconnected the outdoor sensor. So because it
Oh,
was whatever, it's
yeah.
60
So it
degrees
doesn't know it's
today.
hot out.
Right. It doesn't know it's 60 degrees outside. Yep.
I bet you that's what it is.
So I got to track all that crap down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reconnect that outdoor sensor.
Yes. Or just get the one that goes with the new boilers I put in and hook that up instead of using that other module. But I'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
but what if it needs to have that maintained and wanted to keep up?
Well, I will put one on, right? Oh,
Okay.
oh, geez, I don't know. Yeah, right. If I put the other one on for the boilers,
And
that's
it's not
all
running all the time.
right. That's going to only do it on a call for heat.
Yeah. And
Oh, I better quit.
that could create a no heat issue for you where it's not keeping up.
Oh yeah, yeah. If somebody went in and turned something on and that loop was cold, whew,
Yeah.
it would take forever
Well,
for that to heat up.
yeah. Yeah, you might get enough going back again if you let her be.
I got so many things over. I'm on the board of trustees over there, and I signed. I made. They agreed to a service contract. They went and asked somebody about a service contract, just a spring and a fall maintenance contract.
Yep.
And I said, don't spend that money on that. Well, I didn't say don't spend that money. I said, you don't need to pay that much. I said, I'll do it for half that price. So now I'm locked into a fall and a spring service, which is,
For how many years?
it's not bad for as long as I want to do it. I mean,
Okay.
we didn't sign any agreement, but I mean, but I mean, truthfully, cleaning and servicing isn't a huge deal. It just you just walk in, you take up some time, and you do it. So I don't mind that. That's fair money. But
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
finding
not
all
quick
these
at
things that are wrong.
I'm not quick at the maintenance side because I put in a little bit too much extra effort usually.
Well, I mean, I'm there so that I know that if something goes wrong down the road, I'll just have to deal with it. But I mean, still, I mean, I'll clean the burners, all that good stuff. Check the flues, blah blah blah. Check the
On
safeties.
the old cast irons, I brush out every freaking passage on it.
Oh wow, that's nice of you.
Like,
That is nice of you. I only do it when it needs it.
I found that if I just do it to every one of them every year, it goes so much faster.
Do you have a lot of
That way,
propane up there?
yeah,
Propane's nasty on those things.
propane's nasty on everything.
Yeah,
When they
so
said that was the clean gas, I was like, oh
yeah,
shit,
not
cleaner than
so.
gasoline.
Yeah, right. Well, it's cleaner than oil.
Yeah, it's cleaner than natural gas.
You think it's
I
cleaner
had
than
that
that?
conversation. No, God, no. I had
Oh yeah,
that conversation with a customer. I think it was just this summer. They're like, well, it's the clean gas because that's what the government said.
Yeah.
Because of your setbacks.
People ask me, should I get rid of my oil furnace and get propane? I said, well, I wouldn't if as long as you have somebody that'll come in every year and service your oil burner, I would do that. Because
I got one. We do the state contract, and we're not allowed to work on oil burners anymore.
did you?
But,
Good night, Christine.
right, Kristen.
Do you work on oil?
No, we used
Yeah,
to, or I used to. Company does it.
I can't stand oil. Hate it.
We got a couple that I service personally for the company because they're on the state.
Yeah.
But there's one that's in Montreal, Wisconsin. When you fire that thing up, the burner in it, it's a little cast iron glass door. And when you fire up that burner, it looks like a Batmobile plane going off. I think it's cool. I told them if anybody ever condemns it, I want it.
Well,
I'll
I
rebuild
mean,
the bastard.
pound
It's
for pound, oil's the
Yeah,
best. I mean,
when you do it by the term, oil's cheapest.
right, exactly.
Well,
But it needs more
I think
maintenance.
yeah, I think when you do it by the term, it beats out propane by a little bit. It's still more expensive than natural gas. At
It
least in
just
this state.
it needs a little bit more TLC than everything else does.
Yeah. And it
And
goes
man,
sideways bad.
when an oil burner gets out of whack, it can be nasty to get it back in. Oh,
We used to, I heard there's one weird dude that do our local oil stuff. He's retired now, but he quit doing it for us a few years ago. He went to get one that the customer flooded. We thought he got it all dried up. He blew up in his face and burned his eyebrows and everything off.
oh,
That
jeez.
was the last oil burner he did for us.
Oh,
Dude, just real.
yeah, that burner takes off and ignites everything in that pot. Whew.
He knew better. He's been doing it for charging long enough. Not any better. I think he was in the industry for like 30 or 40 years.
Yeah, well, everybody's got to do it once. You burn any eyebrows?
Yeah.
I did it once on a gas unit.
I think I lifted the house up the foundation. Wasn't with oil, it was with gas.
Yeah, I did mine with natural gas.
I did the service on it. It was a boiler in a crawl space. So the slant goes down like so, and you're laying on your side to work on the boiler. You're still reaching down in a hole to get to the burners.
Yeah.
But your face is like 4 inches away from the front of the boiler. Did the service on it, and when I went to fire it back up, the gas valve was stuck on. And it was a spark ignition or a spark pilot to ignition.
Yeah.
And I could hear it. I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. By the time my hand got to the gas valve, she boomed
Too late.
so loud. Yeah. Customer came running.
Oh,
What'd you do? And it was working perfect before I got there. So when I got a bill for a gas valve, he was pissed as hell. That boiler's so old and crusty.
Oh, wow.
You can't put your stuff outside the house and expect it to function right.
I know, right? I know.
That was my worst experience. I think customers distract me when I'm putting manometer reports back in, and you get this flame shooting out the side of the furnace.
That's why you shouldn't use them.
Huh?
That's why you shouldn't use them.
Yeah. Do you know how bad those modern gas valves are?
Oh, I know.
They do not hold pressure for nothing. Everywhere you go, have to adjust them.
I hated working on my oil furnace. If I could run a chainsaw, I'd rather have done a wood stove.
What's that?
Kathleen worked on her oil furnace. They're not bad when they're tuned up. They're not bad.
when
Not bad at all.
When they're not, it's like,
I've had a couple that have given me fits, but
when I wasn't in the eating industry, we had an oil burner and a mobile, and that was back when you could still go to the hardware store and buy parts for them.
yeah, right. Yep.
You can't buy, like, maybe you can get a thermocouple, but that's about all you can get at a hardware store now.
Man, even yeah, our vendor, our HVAC vendor, their oil shelf has hardly anything on it. I mean, if you want
Well,
something, you basically have to order it in.
even for gas, they don't carry anymore.
Yeah, there's
You used to be able to go to the Ace and buy a gas stove.
yeah, well, yeah, right, because there's so stinking so many of them.
Yeah. Then one of our suppliers locally will sell to the public at retail.
Oh,
Yeah. We got another carrier dealer locally that sells standalone umpires and stuff like that, and they'll sell
yeah.
them to the customer. And
Jeez,
they come knocking on my door. Hey, you want to do a side job? And they offer you not even hourly rate.
that's terrible.
Right? I
That's
couldn't do
terrible.
it because not worth my
Yeah,
money.
we have. I think we have 5 different vendors in town, HVAC vendors. Well, 6 if you include the one plumbing store. But there's only 2 of them that will not sell to the general public, which I do appreciate that. Number one, you don't have to walk in there and stand behind some idiot customer
Yeah.
who takes up the counter guys. But number 2, it protects you.
Yeah, it's kind of what most of the suppliers are doing. So that one, there's an actual dealer that sells to people. One of the kids that asked me to install his direct spent for him, I think I did his dad's for him for like $200. So I told him $200. He's like, well, that's too much. I'm gonna pay him that.
$200.
Yeah, to
Too
install the direct
much?
spent. Yeah,
You should have told him $2,000 because that's what anyone else would have charged him.
I know. I was doing him a favor because he was his dad's one of my dad's friends, and he said that's too much again, or I'm not doing that. So I said that's fine. Do it yourself if you want to.
Yeah, right.
A month later, he burnt down his garage. Too crisp. I laughed my ass off.
All right, Melvin. Now you're talking about coconut and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's a definite no-no. I had to go watch that Pittsburgh Steelers game with my buddy who was a Pittsburgh fan. I wished I would have stayed there long enough to see the final score with him. All right, I'm calling it. I gotta get some sleep.
I'll be able to focus on what I'm doing a little bit more.
I know, right? I won't be
Yeah.
busting your chops, and yeah, you can get things done the way you want to get them done.
Just get it done. I want to have this air loop running tonight. Once I got the air loop running, I'm bringing in all the 2.5s that I have, 20 long, 29, one more 5, and then I'm gonna get started on building the other 2 racks on this side. Get everything moved
Perfect.
from here to there. Everything from the living room, or not everything, but the other rack that looks like that moved into here also. Then I'll get started on those other 2 racks over there, or get my shelf made first.
Yeah, so you're only 2 days away from being done.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. You guys have a good night. We will talk to you soon, here or in another room. And enjoy your evening, wherever you may be. Night.
Good night.